actions to ensure the survival of Philadelphia public schools. As you know, this current system has been about closure, tearing down schools, retrenchment of teaching as far as I'm concerned, teachers being fired, laid off, and an object of looking at perhaps scaling the whole thing down and privatizing it in the way I've seen it. Ken and I think Morris has been on point, and they have actually worked with going to the school board meetings, keeping up with what has been happening, protesting to the city government for more funding, and to ensure that there will be more control, for community control of the schools. My opinion is that, and this is my personal opinion, I finally get an opportunity to tell people that I feel that the whole system is wrong, that the tax structure is wrong, the tax structure is inequitable. A long time ago, the average American should have been, there should have been some type of income or school tax that was levied across the board on either the income or on sales for educational purposes only. And all the money from that should have went to education. And we should have moved away from the whole idea of using a tax system based on the property, the real property. Because we, as we know, a row house in South Philly is not what is in Bloomwall as a colonial. It's not the same type of property, it's not the same type of house, it's not the same type of taxes, and you're not going to get the same type of money for it when it goes to putting the money into the coffers and building the school. So what you end up with is the schools in one section of Montgomery County are almost palaces, and then the ones in Philadelphia, well, we got street gangs and everything else, and because the teachers can barely be paid, and we can barely keep the walls properly plastered. We need to really move to a more equitable system based on the collection of wealth in the society, and the income and the wealth and the capital, as opposed to the situation that we have now. And it is my hope that with Black Radical Congress, and of course we're talking way down the road when we have thousands and thousands of people, that we'll be able to change the tax structure in the entire school system so that we can actually make public schools meaningful as education.